I've spent decades cultivating everyone's faith in chanting the Buddha's name, and now someone says chanting Amitabha is chanting the great Buddha, and they are saying meditation is better than chanting the Buddha's name. Meditation. Realizing one's true nature. Chanting mantras, studying delusion, becoming a Buddha in this life. When this student hears that, their faith wavers. Isn't that troublesome? So it's not that he refuses to invite them to give teachings. It's not that he's unwilling to invite them to preach. He's protecting the Dharma, protecting the community, respecting that sincerity. The determination of body and mind absolutely cannot be destroyed by others. That's the meaning. So later, when he explained it clearly, we suddenly realized, this is truly the great compassion of someone protecting the Dharma. Protecting the faith that everyone has worked so hard to cultivate. How can it be that a few words from others can easily shake one's resolve? But the great virtuous ones of ancient times were different from now. The great virtuous ones of ancient times truly had virtue. As often mentioned in Buddhism, and be born from mutual prey. Only by praising each other can our Dharma flourish. But now, especially some of the younger monks, they haven't received formal training, so they don't understand this principle. Wherever they go, they always introduce their own way of practice as the best. They have biases. So regarding other Dharma methods, they tend to criticize. This makes it very easy to mislead others into following. Generally speaking, this is considered impolite. If someone is reasonable, we can all invite them. Not only can we invite them to give teachings, but we can also invite them to explain the scriptures. Why? Because they praise our Dharma approach. This is of great benefit to our fellow students. They understand how to protect the Dharma, to uphold the true Dharma. This needs to be remembered and learned. If not learned, then understood. In our time with Teacher Lee, he taught us. So we understand. We observe etiquette. In 1977, I was teaching the Shurangama Sutra in Hong Kong. Venerable Shengya participated in my presentation. He came to listen to the teachings and was very pleased. He invited me to Lantor Island, to his monastery, to form a connection with his community, to give a lecture. When I went there, I saw it was a Zen monastery. It's quite rare. That monastery had more than 40 people meditating every day, following rules of the meditation hall. It's not easy. I've seen many monasteries. None have been as dedicated as this one. Then he invited me to start the lecture. I understood. What did I talk about? First, I praised Venerable Shengya. He expresses well. Excellent, excellent. I wouldn't dare say he has government support. I wouldn't dare say that, but I'm sure he has both practice and learning. Teacher's point. I praised his vow, and secondly, I praised the monastery. Like this. such a serene and solemn place. It fulfills everyone's sense of morality. The third is to praise the public. Praise who's done the method. I practice Pure Land, but I don't mention a word about Pure Land. It's really good. I praise Chan. When I left that place, on the road, there were still some people following me, accompanying me, and a few of them asked me, "Hey," they said, "it's surprising, you were just praising Chen so much. Why don't you practice Chen meditation? Why do you recite the Buddha's name instead?" You see, those who were following me heard this and became doubtful. How could that be possible? I told them that Chan is for those with the highest caliber, and I'm of the lowest caliber. I really want to practice Chan, but I'm not qualified. So, I turned back to you, teacher, and looked to Amitabha Buddha. What I said is true, not false. So I praise them highly. To increase the faith of the masses. To have more faith in the Venerable Dharma Master. You see, when they come from outside, they praise and admire our old monks so much. The political party, his practice, this is the right way. Venerable Shenyi has true cultivation. He understands that if he comes to my monastery, he will definitely praise the recitation of Buddha's name and absolutely won't talk about Chen Buddhism. This is truly understanding the living Dharma and being a good protector of the Dharma. As the ancients often said, the spirit moves like the water of 1,000 rivers, but the heart of the practitioner remains unmoved. He has been practicing this method for over 10 or 20 years. How can you casually shake his faith? That is a very cruel thing to do, and it shouldn't be done. So I invited you to come here to accompany the Dharma Master. We and people are familiar with it. When I first started learning Buddhism, he said it. I hadn't become a monk yet. I was very familiar with him because I always sat in the front row, face to face. I saw him every day, so his face became very familiar. After I became a monk, he was very caring and respectful towards me. I regarded him as a teacher, and he saw me as a friend. That's the kind of relationship we had. Sire, you see, in the early days, the first 2 or 3 years when I came to Singapore, he would come to the airport to pick me up, and when I left, he would see me off at the airport. Later on, when he came to Taiwan, he was very willing to stay at my foundation. Then he invited me to his temple to speak to his followers, to give a talk that would inspire them. So I knew. He practices the Maitreya Pure Land. He aims to ascend to the two-seater heaven. It's not the same path as ours. So when I went to give a talk at his place, I specifically praised the Dharma characteristics and the Maitreya Pure Land. I didn't mention a word about our Amitabha Pure Land. This is the rule. If you understand this rule, any place you go, they will be willing to invite you to give a talk. If you don't understand this rule, everyone will be afraid of you speaking. Your speech might disturb people's minds. It could undermine their faith and cause doubt. This is the rule. So wherever we are invited, we must first find out which practice they follow. How long have they been practicing? Who is leading them? If this place is not dedicated to a specific practice, then you can speak freely. This place invites all sorts of masters and discusses all kinds of practices in a disorganized manner. that doesn't matter. Then it doesn't matter anyway. His mind is all over the place, and he doesn't even know which method is right or wrong. Sometimes at these places of practice, when they can't find a monk to spread the teachings of Buddhism, they make everyone who passes by work hard. Everyone works hard. Everyone works hard. Oh, and the reward. At the start, the monk can talk about whatever they like, because we want to hear everything. But wanting everything is like a fish. In the end, nothing can be achieved. So we've all encountered this before. From this, we can understand whether the protection and spreading of the Dharma can be effective. The key lies in the protection of the Dharma. Let me give another clear example. In the early years, I used to go to Hong Kong every year to give lectures on economics. I would go once or twice a year. Hong Kong is close to Taiwan, just an hour's flight away. Back then in Hong Kong, there was a person, a Mrs. Lei. She supported. Every time she asked me to lecture. Mrs. Lei, after she passed away, no one invited me anymore. So last year, when Hong Kong returned, I had been giving lectures in Hong Kong for about 10 years. I have some feelings for Hong Kong, right? When Hong Kong returned, I went to have a look. I met some old fellow practitioners, and they told me, "Master, you haven't been here for 7 years." I said, "Has it really been that long?" After calculating, it was indeed correct. I hadn't been there for 7 years. I said, "It's not that I don't want to come, it's that no one invites me. I can't just come on my own. If I come and everyone rejects me, what's the point of coming? Someone needs to come and find me. If no one mentions it, we have no way." Thinking about going to that place to connect with everyone, there might not be a connection. The language isn't sufficient. It's the same in Singapore. Lee Mu Yuan was alone. In 1987, I came here for the first time and gave a talk at the Buddhist Lodge. I gave 2 talks at the Youth Red Hair Group, and at that time, the leader of the Youth Red Hair Group was Lee Mu Yuan. I met him 3 times, and that's how the connection was formed. The first time I came, I remember staying at Shuanglan Temple, and I gave 2 talks there. They arranged several sessions for me in several places. So I came to understand the environment here. The second time, it was Lee Mu Yuan who invited me, and after that, it was his invitation every year. Just think about it. If it weren't for him, who in Singapore would invite me? No one would. Well, I do know a few people, but none of them would invite me. So just think about it. Singapore has changed a lot now. With so many people reciting the Infinite Life Sutra, so many people chanting Buddha's name, and the Jingzong has influenced all of Southeast Asia. Layman Lei goes to China many times every year. Last year, he told me he went 6 times. He has also had a significant impact on Buddhism in China. I have no merit. It's all his merit. So all of you students must know that you should cultivate the most supreme merit. Become protectors of the Dharma. You going up there to be a lecturer, Why not be the principal? Why not be the chairman or the boss? Why bother going up there to be a lecturer? Lecturers are the least fortunate. They are poor teachers. Being a boss is a great fortune, great wisdom. With great wisdom, one can be diligent in education. He has good educational policies. He can truly promote and drive the spread of Buddhism, great wisdom. So he has people, organization, manpower, and wealth, great fortune. One must have great Buddha and great wisdom to be able to be a great protector of the Dharma. Without fortune, with just a bit of wisdom, one can only learn to lecture. So we must clearly distinguish this Hong Hu. You young monks, in the future, if you have great fortune, become the abbot of a place or a leader in Buddhism, you need to have wisdom. Those monks who can preach are monks who are very good in practice, to help you educate in the Dharma. Then you will have true merit. So this, protecting the true Dharma is extremely important, whether the true Dharma can. Whether it can remain in the world for a long time and benefit all beings depends on this mountain and lake. So being virtuous means having merit and wisdom. Wisdom allows one to discern between right and wrong, to discern between truth and falsehood. With good fortune, one has the ability to promote, the ability to create a significant influence. This principle we must understand. And we should also learn. Of course, this matter, it's not something everyone can do. But as long as you realize, if your fortune and wisdom are a bit lacking, to be honest, you can still proceed. Li Mo Yuan put it well. We don't have the fortune. Amitabha Buddha has the fortune. We don't have wisdom. Amitabha Buddha has great wisdom. We just need to rely on Amitabha Buddha throughout our lives. Without wisdom, it becomes wisdom. Without fortune, it becomes fortune. That support, it's great. Truly reliable. So Mu Yuan Ju found such a good support. No wonder he has been engaged in Buddhist work smoothly for the past 10 years. This support is well trusted. The most touching thing is that 10 years ago, the layperson of Limu Garden was diagnosed with cancer. The first year I met him, he was very chubby, just like a Maitreya Buddha. I think some of the students who met him in the early years might remember he was like a Maitreya Buddha with a big belly. He was very robust, very plump. They said the second year was actually the third year, and in the third year, he suddenly lost a lot of weight. At that time, I hadn't noticed yet. He told me that the doctor diagnosed him with cancer. The doctor told him that his life expectancy was at most 6 months. Those diagnostic reports of his, the X-ray films, all 30 or 40 of them, showed that none of his internal organs were in good condition. He was a devout Buddhist. He knew about the illness he had. It was beyond saving. So he handed over all the household affairs and business to his wife, transferring all the assets. He even returned his credit cards to the bank. He had nothing left on him. He volunteered at the Buddhist lodge, living one day at a time, waiting for the end. You see, he waited for over 10 years. His health kept improving. Now, when he goes for a checkup, there's no illness at all. So in the medical community, in Singapore, he is considered a miracle. Doctors say he is a miracle because he didn't seek treatment, didn't see doctors, didn't take medicine. He gave up everything. When he was diagnosed, some people recommended very good doctors to him, and he kept the referral letters, but he never went. He didn't go to see them. He just chanted Buddha's name, awaiting Buddha to take him to Pure Land. And amazingly, the cancer cells in his body disappeared. They were gone. And now he is healthy. Healthier than the average person. He told me. Last year he visited mainland China, went to the north. -2 degrees. He was just wearing a t-shirt. He wasn't cold. He said in winter, his body generates heat. The heat goes outwards. In summer, it's cool inside. You see, his body is warm in winter and cool in summer. It's unbelievable. You all should know that I'm here to explain the principles of Buddhism to you. You listen with some doubt. You might not truly believe it. Layman Li Muyuan demonstrates it for you. Do you believe it? He shows it to you. You can have such firm faith and a resolute will. He truly dedicates and sacrifices everything in his life for Buddhism, for society, for all beings. He aligns with the Amitabha Buddha and all Buddhas and Tathagatas with the same heart, forming the same path together. He has transformed his body. 10 years ago, he was ill and near death. That was his karmic retribution body. Now he has transformed his karmic retribution body into a body of vow power. Furthermore, as mentioned in the Avatamsaka Sutra, the body of vow is a body of aspiration, a body that returns with a vow. Where does his blessing come from today? It is bestowed by all Buddhas and Tathagatas, and because all beings have blessings, he has blessings. This is a demonstration of the Dhamma in front of us. You see, he truly has blessings. Every time he goes to mainland China, he takes a group of dozens of people. This time he went again on the 8th, and I heard there were over 100 people. Among these more than 100 people, there are elderly folks, some over 80 years old. Just think about who would have the guts to do this. Taking these elderly people, what if they fall ill or something happens to them on the mainland? How would you take responsibility for that? In our ancient Chinese traditions, it is said, actually, don't leave it empty. Don't leave it empty. Don't leave meals for those over 80. For 70-year-old elders, don't keep them at home. What's the reason? If they happen to pass away while staying there, people might say you had a hand in it. You can't clear yourself of this accusation. With 70-year-old elders, you shouldn't keep them at home, but you can let them eat. For those who are 80, as they are even older, don't even let them eat in case something goes wrong with the meal and they fall ill. What would happen then? Look, Linmu has already become bold. And this 70 or 80-year-old elder, he even dares to take them on a trip. That's this. This is it. It's truly like having a triple guarantee. You've seen so many times over the years in mainland China, taking so many elders on sightseeing tours, and not a single incident has occurred. They go safely and return safely, but providing a triple guarantee is definitely not achievable. So I tell everyone that the cemetery is like a living bodhisattva. If you want to travel, there's no problem confirming with him. With others, I wouldn't dare to guarantee, but with him, there's no issue. He either takes the elderly or children. He told me he's willing to take these two groups, not because these two groups are obedient. He doesn't want to take young people as young people don't listen. So one time he took more than 100 children to travel to Fujian for sightseeing. He was either taking the elderly or elementary school students. This is also something he shows us. You see, his lifestyle and diet are very simple. Whatever good things, nutritious items, or supplements people give him, he passes them on to others. He never needs anything for himself. When we read Buddhist scriptures and listen to lectures here, you should look at the example of the layperson at Lemuyuan. You should develop faith. You should seriously and diligently pursue learning and practice, as that is true happiness. That is true joy. You see, he puts his heart and soul into helping Chinese Buddhism flourish again. We know if China is stable, the whole world will be stable. China is vast, with a large population, 1.3 billion people. It is a center of the world. We want the whole world to be stable, for everyone to live happily and contentedly. We must help China. So he puts his heart and soul into this, receiving the blessings and support of the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. And it's not without reason. What he is doing today is a journey to the West. That is merit. Acting superficially. Where does its strength come from? It's because all of you are supporting it behind the scenes, whether by contributing money or effort. Without your support, he wouldn't be able to do anything. So, the people in Singapore, the friends of the association, the lay people and neighbors, they are his backing. And what he does is for the Lay People's Association and all the students of the Jingzon Learning Society